Okay, so Ben Jacoby, he is becoming famous for holding the Guinness World Record for running a 100-meter sprint on stilts. And now he wants to go even further. I caught up with Ben telling me all about his training methods and how he's going to pull this one off. Okay, we have to dish about what you are about to attempt.
Well, what I'm about to attempt is actually going to be my second world record, which will be a full marathon on spring-loaded stilts. It will take place in the London Virgin Marathon in less than a year from now.
Okay, take me back. How did you come up with this idea? And tell me about stilts and how you kind of got going and working with them.
Right. So actually, it goes back a few years. Back in 2015, I had these spring-loaded stilts, which originally were just supposed to be a costume. And I started playing around with them on festivals. And then I noticed that I'm pretty good on it. And one thing led to another, and I thought that maybe I could run on them. And then I started running on them. And then aside from it bringing, a lot of smiles on people's faces when they were seeing me run down the street, it seemed like I could run pretty fast. And that's when I just looked it up on the internet, and I saw that there is an actual Guinness World Record for sprinting on the stilts. And 3 years later is when I took on myself the challenge of breaking that world record for sprinting on spring-loaded stilts.
Okay, take us, what's the trick one? I don't even know if I can stand and just, take us through the trick of the stilts, and then how does it feel to run, and how do you make yourself go faster? And have you ever had some major accidents? Because I can imagine.
Right. So I don't know what you would consider a major accident. I definitely did have accidents. I'm an extreme sports enthusiast, and I like taking things to the extreme. So it happened to me more than once where I was in a situation where I got injured. One of my quote unquote accidents was when I was racing a horse when I was on the spring loaded stilts, and I took a fall. Oh. So that is something that actually I did put out a documentary last week. If you go to my YouTube channel, you could actually see that scene over there. The documentary speaks about how I broke this world record, where it occurred, the training process, and everything that led up to that.
Incredible. How does it feel to hold a world record?
I think growing up in the 90s, Guinness World Records was an authority. Everyone had that book at home.
That real thick book, right? Yep.
Yeah. It was just every child's dream. Yeah. So I know that from my generation, it was huge because, it's just something that I know there are many record holders out there, but going through that and putting myself in, an official position like that, it just, for me, it's, something I keep for life.
Tell me about the training process for the race in London. Do you train every day? Is it all day? And where exactly do you go?
Right. So training for the marathon is going to be a bit different from the previous record that I was training for. Different muscle groups, and it's a way different discipline. I learned that with sprinting, a lot of times you don't have to be as patient as with long distance endurance runs. Right. So I think that I'm still in the process of training for it. And I think building up is something very important. It makes it a little bit hard that no one's done this before.
Right. There is no blueprint, right? It's all you. You're doing it for the first time.
Exactly. So fortunately, there are a lot of people who, when they see my journey, they want to take part in it. I have one of my best childhood friends. He's a 2-time Ironman. And he's decided to take on the challenge of, training me for this, alongside with my physical therapist, who's a doctor of physical therapy, who will make sure that I'm not doing any movements that are causing, in the long run, any injuries or just putting me on the right path.
I love that you're living your life to the fullest. What would you tell someone who's scared to take risks in life?
I'd say my best advice is that, a lot of times you go after a risk, or you go after a certain endeavor, a challenge, to complete it. Mm-hmm. And I think the biggest reward is not completing it successfully or unsuccessfully, is what comes after that. I think the moment where you realize that there's just so much more that is at reach, if only you set your mind to it, I think that is that's the biggest outcome, in my opinion.
Man, you're so resilient. You don't give up. I can't wait for you to just squash this record and hold it. And we'll be watching. Where can everybody follow you in your journey?
So at the moment, I have a YouTube channel called The Ben Jacoby. Aside from that, there are, any other social media outlets. So if it is Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, Pinterest, TikTok, if you just type in The Ben Jacoby, then you'll find me. And then I also have a website where you can sign up for my newsletter. There's updates over there. By the way, the London Marathon, I'm going to be raising money for a cause that's really close to my heart. So it would be some sort of delegation where there's going to be more than just myself involved in it. And hopefully it'll do really, really good for the world.
Go, Ben, go. I would break every bone in my body. I'm so impressed. The London Marathon is set for October, and Ben told me that he chose that one because it's currently the only marathon that works with the Guinness World Records. Good luck.